Yeah, here.
Chicka, chicka. Yeah.
Kill Bill and Rev. We don't suck. Ooh. Pow, 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 I got the yappa. Pow, 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 and I fucked the copper. I fucked the cop. I fucked the cop. I fucked the cop. I'm part of the problem.
All right, Bill, now try to do a fucking intro that's normal. For once.
Okay.
For once that isn't a song.
Hey, everybody. Okay. I got it. Hey there, YouTube. Michael from Vsauce here. Is that how they say it? Hey, YouTube. Welcome to Superman.
How's everybody doing?
Dude, they're not gonna answer you. They don't want to answer you. They don't want to talk to you, bro.
Bro, stop putting words and thoughts into their minds and heads and mouths.
And mouths. I'm gonna put thoughts in their mouths and words in their heads.
Bro, I swear to God, shut the fuck up.
Bro, I gotta tell you this fucking story.
Go.
What just happened to me? Okay, so as you know, I'm a little late today. I'm a little tardy to the podcast recording because I had to get my my toilet fixed. One of my toilets was not working.
Rest in peace.
And so I called a plumber 2 days ago. And then
a priest.
I was like, hey, yeah, let me know, because I'm not like actually like living in this house yet. So like, let me know before you come by, you know. And then I talked to like his secretary. She was just like, yeah, you know, he'll give you a call. Everything will be good. So anyway, yesterday he just like pulls up on me. Like in the middle of like me and Joe like taking out furniture to throw away
to rearrange
or to
it.
give away. You have to rearrange the furniture. And so this dude just pulls up and is just like, hey, it's like this old kind of like he's like in his 70s, you know, and he just like walks up and he's like, hey, no, like he just talks like that. Like it just kind of, you only understand maybe 3 words out of a sentence
right.
that he says, right? Mm-hmm. And I think it's just mostly vowel sounds, you know. Hi. Anyway, so he pulls up and he's just like, I don't know what I tried to call you, and I'm just like, what? I didn't get him, you know, a phone call or anything, you know. And he was like, yeah, I tried to call you and told you I was coming by. And I was just kind of like, okay, cool, awesome. It's like, even though I told the secretary, like, yo, chill on that, you know? Anyway, so he comes in and he's just
you told her to chill on calls?
Well, I told her to chill on just him coming over, like, without, I said, like, specifically, like, I don't live here yet. So we're still in the process of moving in. So don't just show up, you know? Well, anyway, so he just shows up and is like, I tried to call you, but well, he tried to call me, but the thing is like, if he didn't answer, like he just showed up there and there was no one there, it would have been like real awkward for him, you know? Well, anyway.
Did he show up too early? Because y'all had it like scheduled for 9 a.m., right?
No. This was yesterday. This is a different thing entirely. Like,
oh, okay.
This is yesterday. And so he just shows up and then like he comes in and then like, like there's lights on in the bathroom and he like opens the toilet up and he's like looking, and it's like the problem is like the actual like where you flush the toilet, that chain was broken and it was like completely like you couldn't flush the toilet basically.
Decimated.
Yeah, like you could still flush it, but you have to like physically go in. It was weird, and I didn't want to do that every time, right?
Shove your arms in there.
Yeah, I had to shove my arm up the toilet just to flush it. No. So he like looks at it for a while and is just kind of like, where are the lights at in here? And I'm like, they're on. And then so I pulled up my flashlight and he's looking at it. He looks at it for like 10 minutes, just kind of like, just kind of like making weird like thinking noises, like old man thinking noises. And then he's just like, yeah, your toilet's broke. And I was like, yeah, it's
thanks.
Nice. You know?
Yeah.
And he was like, I'll come by tomorrow at 9 a.m. And I was just kind of like, yeah, well, I actually have to record a thing tomorrow at 9 a.m. Like, well, how are you doing for the rest of the day? You know? And he was just like, I'm available at 9 a.m. And I was like, Awesome. Cool. So he shows up today at 9 a.m. Fast forward to today. And so he goes in there and it's just me. Like, Joe's not here. It's just me and him. And I have a picture of me and Joe, like, and it's in like sepia tones, but it's just like a picture, like, you know, like a framed picture just sitting. And like, it was in the bedroom, but since we're like cleaning it out, we've like put a lot of the stuff like in the bathroom on the counter. And so it's sitting there. Mm-hmm. And okay, I don't know what he meant by this, but this is where shit got kind of weird. All right. So just bear in mind, we are in rural South Carolina. Mm-hmm. A lot of older people are kind of backwards, you know? So, okay, I'm sitting there and it's, I guess because it's in sepia tone. He like looks over at it and he goes just like, oh, I thought you was with a white lady. And I just kind of like looked at him and I'm like, I am, but like, what are you getting at? He's like, so who's this in the picture? And he's like pointing at like my white girlfriend, right? In the picture. And it's just kind of like, it's like, who's that there? And I was like, you met her yesterday, you know? And he's just like, oh, I just thought she was, I just thought she was with a white lady. And I was just like, is there something wrong if I wasn't with a white lady? He's just like, no, I just thought she was with a white lady. Like, it was really weird.
She's hella white. Is he like
super white, dude?
Blind?
But she's like, I just thought, but it's in sepia tone, so you can't see her skin. But like, I don't think she looks anything but white, honestly.
She doesn't have any non-white features, I would say. You know, like, I mean, I wouldn't look at her and be like, damn, she's so racially ambiguous, Joe.
I know. But the thing is like, it was like he was acting all like disappointed in me the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like, you know, I just thought you were the type to be with a white lady. Nothing wrong with it if you're not. And I'm like sitting here
not
just like,
wrong, but I'm gonna report you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, the way he said it, so like, and then the whole time, like the entire, I swear to fuck, man, the whole time while he's doing it, it's just kind of like I get this thing of like, I'm looking at his face and he looks like I could just see the wheels turning. Like, it's just like him saying, I thought you were with a white lady, like over and over. And it was such a strange interaction. Also, today was his birthday, apparently. So, yeah, so that was going on. And also he said the phrase when he fixed the toilet, which he had to like leave for like 20 minutes to go get some other thing and come back. And when he actually finished fixing the toilet and it flushed, he said the phrase, well, that'll get a big one down. That's a good toilet. That'll get a big old thing down there.
This guy, man.
Yeah, dude. So anyway, yeah, he was laying on the Southern charm. He was just really, you know. And then he said some shit. He was just like, yeah, I come into the houses and I call all the people's wives sugar and boo-boo and honey, and they don't say nothing. I can just flirt with their wives.
These fucking cucks.
Yeah, these fucking cucks. Yeah, he's like an alt-writer.
Do you think that there's a possibility that this gentleman that you speak of is you from the future?
I mean,
coming back to fix the decimated toilet that you broke in the first place?
Yeah. It's actually me in 5 days.
Yeah.
I pull up. I'm just
with that time machine.
Yeah, he never. But the thing was, the weird thing about that whole thing was just like the weirdest thing to me was the white lady thing. I still can't wrap my head around what was going on. Like,
I mean, I think he was just disappointed, man.
But it's like, if you look at the picture, she looks white, but it's like still like weird. Like, either way, like,
he was disappointed that you are not a surprising person. He expected you to be with the white girl. Turns out you are with the white girl, and he's like, "Well, the fuck, man. Where's all the like?" He's like, where's all the fucking fun at and surprise factor?
Also, he did this really weird thing where, like, anytime he did anything with the toilet, You know how some people like narrate what they're doing, like they're just like, yeah, you know, like especially if it's awkward, they'll just be like, yeah, you know, just gotta screw this in here, you know. Anytime he did anything like that, he did it in a like fake British accent.
Like how? Oh, I've got to put this fucking thing in here.
He'd just be like, I remember like he dropped something, and then he goes like, righto, like, like he's like, righto, just gotta screw this in here. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? This is post him being like, I thought you was with a white lady. Then it went from that
This
to.
is confirmed. This is you from next week. At this point, is there even any doubt?
Well, who is to say that it's not you?
I mean, Bill, I'm not, the airports are closed here. I can't fly all the way there.
But it's in the future. It's future you. Future you isn't bound by airports.
Dude, this cock and balls are seaworthy, and that's all I know.
That's exactly. Oh, and also when he went to leave, he was like trying to shake my hand, you know? And I was all just like social distancing, you know? And he was just like, I don't believe in that. I believe in the good Lord.
Yeah, that's definitely you.
I was just like, what does that have to do with anything? Like,
yeah, dude.
that's being like, yeah, dude, be careful playing with guns. You might shoot yourself in the head. I don't have to worry about that because God's on my side.
Well, the evidence is overwhelming at this point.
Just thought she was a white lady, and nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, I'm just heavily disappointed and want to kill you.
Wow.
Yes, that was my morning. That was my entire. This all happened within the span of about an hour and 15 minutes.
That's really tight, man. That's really tight.
Yeah, dude. He's my fucking dad now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
how are you? Tell me what I've been talking me this whole time. I want to know what's going on in the world of rap.
It's been cool. This whole morning I was just assessing the evidence that pointed to my cock and balls being seaworthy. I also I was writing music. Actually, that delayed me because I usually like I'm gonna have to stream today, right? Usually would stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, but because earlier this week I pushed one of the streams to Wednesday, I ended up pushing the second one to Friday. So I'm gonna be streaming today, and I usually sort of prepare the assets ahead of time for the scenes, you know, the backgrounds, the sound effects, and have like a loose plan ready in my head for what I'm gonna do. Like last week, you know, during my third stream, I was going into it thinking to myself, all I know is I'm gonna expose Bill's like birdseed filled den on the side of his head.
Thanks for that, man.
You're welcome, man. That's all I thought.
I've gotten several messages.
I didn't even
inquiring about it.
I didn't even like, honestly, when I went into the thing, I didn't look at those images ahead of time, the Google images, because I knew that like the truth was the truth, and all I needed to do was just like to analyze everything live with an audience. And so that was fun, and I like doing.
Yeah,
I like doing.
It was real fun.
Something different each time, and having sort of a loose idea what I'm gonna do. And today, I just feel like it might be a little bit more freestyle-y. So we'll see what happens. But tell me about those messages and everything, man. Everything good?
Yeah, dude. It's just a lot of people. I think someone sent me a DM that said, "Show us the birdseed, fucker."
I mean, are they wrong?
And I loved that. I love seeing that. You know, it's like one of the first things I woke up to was, show me the birdseed, fucker. And I was just like, why are my DMs open? You know, is what I ask myself.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you just gotta close them, hoes. But I mean,
I think I only have my DMs open just to complain about it. Like, I'm pretty sure that's why I have them there.
The only reason I have my DMs open is so that, like, if someone important or big wants to DM me, that they have the ability to do so. Unfortunately, everybody else DMs me.
Yeah, everybody else does. What you could do instead of, like, that is to assert dominance by having your DMs closed and then making them tweet publicly at you saying, DM me.
Oh.
Hey, DM me, buddy.
Shit. That is pretty good.
That is like a real dominant swinging cock move, right?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I might do something like that. I don't know, because I'm honestly, like the DMs are pretty useless. You know, like people who message me for the first time, it goes into the message request page. I don't ever look at that fucking cursed part of my life, you know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll poke in there because sometimes there'll be like merch questions or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll be like more often than not, it'll be one of two things. It'll be people saying nice things, which is nice, makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I encourage that. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Or people just like, there's this one person who like who has been asking for me to follow them, but I don't know them. But like every day they post a thing in there like, is today the day? Is today the day? Is today the day? And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna block them soon. So if they're listening to this right now,
it's today the day
this
for
is your
what?
warning.
I'm sorry, I'm not hip.
For me to follow them.
Oh, there's a person that keeps messaging me every time. Well, every now and then when I tweet about you, they'll say like, "Can we unblock Bill now? Can we follow Bill back again?" The stuff like that, and he's just like, "Yo,
Yeah.
what up?"
I mean, I feel like they would know. They should know that it's okay to follow me.
They should know that it's okay to do what they think is right, and what they think is right ultimately,
Which is not follow me.
is double block you.
Double block me. To block me, unblock me, block me again.
Yeah, and like, fucking, I mean, yeah, sort of like make a soap puppet, you know, it'll dress it up like Bill, and just like stick it with needles and all that, and then maybe
Fuck it.
fuck it a little bit, and maybe cut it with one of them, like, you know, 1,000 Fahrenheit red hot cock sword knife blazing, and you know they do
Did you
like
say cock sword knife?
yeah, and like, you know, there's like, whoa, what happens if we fucking take a red hot knife and put it to a fucking banana? Holy shit, it cuts through it faster and kind of melts it a bit.
You know what I don't like about those videos in particular?
What?
Is like they say what happens when we know what's going to happen, but we just want to see it happen. Like if they just said like, today we're going to be cutting a banana with a hot knife, I'd be like, nice. But if I watch it and they say what happens when, it's like the equivalent of like Dora the Explorer holding up two items and be like, which one is an orange? And they've got like an
That's
orange
true.
and a like a banana. And then we say, oh, banana. We all know it's an orange.
I think they usually
where the
go
orange is.
versus. They say like, you know, cock bowl sword versus whatever, right? But usually, I don't know. The one I liked was the cow chop one from years ago, where they were like doing that with a knife, and they had a bunch of blowtorches, and they were doing that like they were cutting through phones. And when they were cutting through the iPhone, it was so durable, and it would like fix itself as they would cut through it. Like the screen would fix itself kind of thing, and it would still work. And then they started smashing it with a hammer until like it went poof, and then like some sort of like really milky smoke rapidly started coming out, and it was like
Jesus.
and it was really like not like all over the place. It was like collected. Like this milky smoke was almost liquid, like, you know?
Yeah.
Started gently drifting up, and then, but the torches were still on, just hovering over the phone. And as soon as the smoke rose up, whatever that smoke was, and hit the torches, it caught fire. And it was just like
Jesus.
a smoky cloud of fire. And that
People
was
say that
interesting.
that's the soul of the iPhone leaving it.
Yeah, exactly. That was definitely the soul of the iPhone leaving it. Absolutely. And so that was kind of cool. So how did we go to that? It was something about like that applies to your life somehow. Well, I was going to say like, Bill, why don't you do like a channel where you do the opposite of that, where the knife, you keep it in like liquid nitrogen, right?
Yeah, it just breaks on everything.
And then, yeah, like what
Becomes like
happens?
super brittle, and I'm just like a negative 1,000 degree
Just like, oh, you can't have
Celsius
negative
knife.
1,000. It'd be like, like, I don't know, 50 Kelvin knife versus potato. What's gonna happen? And like the knife touches the potato and just the knife crumbles. It's like, well, what do you know?
Yeah.
The potato wins. Next episode, we'll try with a walnut.
So okay, what is Kelvin? Because like I only know Fahrenheit and Celsius.
Good guy.
You fuck with him?
Yeah, so like 0 Kelvin is like the cold. You know how like you can get you can't really have technically a limit on what's the hottest thing. You can always go hotter.
Yeah.
As far as I know, but in terms of cool, there is a limit, because what determines cool and heat, Bill? It's the movement of atoms, the vibration of atoms, right? So
Yes.
this is why, like a solid object, when you heat it up, the atoms disperse and it turns into a liquid. You heat it up further, the disperses turns into a gas. You heat it up further, it becomes plasma. You heat it up further, and it goes on. And there's many different states. In school, they usually teach you solid, liquid, and gas, and sometimes plasma, right? But
Yeah.
by that logic, that means like, well, what happens if the atoms are absolutely still? Then we call that, I think, Kelvin 0 or Kelvin 1. Look, I've been out of school for over a decade, but that's when it's like completely not moving. I don't think it's possible for us to recreate anything like that, but we're able to get real fucking close. And Kelvin is when we basically is when we try to, when we talk about like real cold ass fucking temperatures, like 0 Kelvin is something like minus 270 something degrees centigrade, which is
Wow.
the coldest you can go, and then you kind of go upwards. So instead of going like, hey, minus 250, you'd just be like, oh yeah, 15 or 25 Kelvin, or Kelvin. Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So
Kelvin sounds like someone named Kevin fused with a man named Melvin. Think about it.
Bill, that's very good input. I appreciate it. My girl just scared the shit out of me. She poked her head into the booth smiling. And I think my iPhone soul left my body.
Wow. Yo, it'd be like that sometimes. You should attack her.
I shall. But yeah, I mean, like, isn't that cool, right? So,
Isn't that cool?
oh, Bill, you fucking psycho. So yeah, that's like.
This is why I want to be. My girl says I should be a teacher all the time because I can just make really, really shitty puns at any time. So I could always just be like, yeah, well, today we're going to be talking about Kelvin. Isn't that cool? And just like look at the class and then just stare for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm a good teacher, bro. Would you be in my class? Would you enroll?
No. So.
Fuck.
Some
kind of friend you are.
So we could do that. You could do a YouTube channel where you do that, like 50 Kelvin knife or whatever, and it just shatters whatever you fucking put it against or whatever, Or maybe it doesn't.
I mean,
who
yeah.
knows?
How would I go about getting it that cold though? Would just stick it in dry ice for a while or what?
Yeah, I don't know about dry ice, but maybe like you could probably purchase liquid nitrogen.
Dude, I hear that if you like take dry ice and just like put it directly in your hands and hold it for a long time, it's like a really good time and it's fun.
I heard it's better when you pair it with like salt.
Ooh. I always thought dry ice was this like mythical substance when I was a kid.
By the way, just quickly, it goes without saying, please do not do that. Please do not.
Oh, yeah,
grab,
please. I don't.
ice
not
and
do
salt
that.
in general. Never grab ice and salt together. That will hurt. But dry ice and salt it'll give you like 3rd degree burns.
You're finna get necrosis.
You might lose your fingers, so be careful.
Yeah. Don't do that. I might even cut that whole little bit out.
He did not cut it out.
But I was gonna say that, dry ice was a mythical substance to me as a kid because
It's so tasty.
it's so fucking delicious. Okay, so every year, I don't know if they do this in your hood, but here, every year
On my block?
they have this thing called Relay for Life, where everybody, it's like a thing to donate for cancer. They raise money for cancer research, right?
Right, yeah, we have that here.
Y'all have Relay for Life? Okay, cool.
We have like different types of shit like that.
Okay, well, we have Relay for Life, and it's like on a track, like is it the high school like track meet, whatever that is, the track. That's what it's called, right? The track.
Yeah.
Anyway,
sure.
so and everybody sets up these tents. And one of my earliest memories, I say earliest memories, I had to have been like 6, 7 years old, something like that. My mom took me to one of those, and like you're supposed to stay all night. You know, you can leave if you want to, you know, but if you're not a pussy, you stay all night. And you set up a booth, and the booths are like through, like she did it. She was working at social services, or sorry, special services back then. And so she was in charge of putting up the booth for them, for their business. And them
put up the booth.
Yeah, they put up the booth. But there was this, they had dry ice inside of this container because, you know, it'll like smoke up same way like liquid nitrogen will, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I remember seeing like that smoke coming up, and I was saying, or, you know, it's not smoke, but you know what I mean? I said to my dad, I was like, Dad, it's on fire. There's fire behind that. And it was something for like a prop for their booth because they're all thematic, you know? And he was like, nah, son, nah. He didn't say it like that.
Dumbass.
He was like, no, that's dry ice. And so I always thought dry ice was this like really mythical, cool thing.
Oh, that's cool.
That was like made of magic. And he was like, if you touch it, it'll kill you. He didn't say that, but he did say don't touch it. Cause
and then your dad lamented about the fact that you were dating a white girl.
Yeah, my dad was all like, "Oh, didn't know you was dating a white girl.
I thought you was dating a white girl, but I didn't know you were dating a white girl.
I thought you was dating a white girl. You just seem more like the type to date a white girl."
Yeah, you're like, Dad, I need dry ice.
It's all about that like inhale, like when he did. It was. This is how the fucking plumber said. He was just like, "Yeah, I just thought you was the type that dated a white girl."
Damn, he was hella disappointed. Maybe he identified as a white girl.
Maybe he did. Maybe he wanted to fuck.
I don't know. It still doesn't make sense though, right? Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he wanted to fuck, bro.
Why not, Bill? How? If you had to start your own new YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And you could only do 2 things. What would they be? Would they be safe for work cock and ball torture and something like MRE testing?
Oh, both of those things sound really fun. I think what I would do is like I would do MRE testing, but only old ones. But I would eat all of it.
Yeah.
Like no matter how gross it is, they'll open it up. You open it up and like, yeah, this is MRE from the Civil War.
But people do that. There's like YouTube channels that do that. So I was wondering a way for you to one-up that.
Shout out Steve.
Steve?
Well, yeah, but he does that, but he doesn't eat the whole thing. He doesn't eat the rancid parts. Like he'll open it up.
Shout out Steve.
Yeah, you know Steve.
Okay, so I didn't know you watched these. I don't. So I was just.
I love these. I love these videos.
I watched a few years ago. There was this dude who had like a vaguely Eastern European accent, and he's like, "It's so good." So delicious.
Okay, no.
Oh, I like it.
There's this dude that's the name. I think his name is Steve, but he has like a name where it's like MRE Steve 1994 or something like that. It's like a whole ass name, but it, you know, like a mid 2000s screen name type of name. But he's got like a couple million subs. But it's an American guy, and I
don't care.
Okay, but my favorite thing that he ever did ever does is he, you know, those MRE kits, those old ones, those care package ones have like cigarettes in them. And for some reason, I have this weird obsession with watching him smoke cigarettes that are like older than my grandpa.
Yeah, that's cool. But okay, so look, this is what I have to say.
Tell me.
You have to one up Steve by just directly just like, hey guys, welcome back to Bill Taste Testing MREs, and like you just directly hook it up to your vein, the pack to your vein, and you're like, oh, that omelet be hitting though.
Yeah, I just shovel it like all those pathogens straight into my veins.
Yeah, like you got to do something different. You can't be samey same. You know, it has to be like, I'm taste testing MREs while getting waterboarded. You know,
that's a good one. Yeah, I could do that. Or how about let's do it like this. Let's combine the two. Safe for work, cock and ball torture while I eat rotten MREs from the 1800s.
I would like it if there was a YouTube channel that reviewed music, like albums, whilst being waterboarded.
That'd be sick.
Like, just like short 1 minute, because that'd be unique, you know, just like while they're doing that. I don't know. Is something wrong with me for like kind of just being curious?
Well, I mean, yeah, there is, but I would watch it too. So there's something wrong with me.
Like just a morbid curiosity.
I would say here's a question. I have a serious question. Are you allowed to film yourself on YouTube or like put out stuff of you on YouTube where it's like you taking a shit, but you can't see like any genitals or anything? Like you can't see the shit, but like maybe like from the waist up. Because I was thinking like give yourself food poisoning and have to like review an album and just while you're vomiting and shitting. Can you do that? You think that's a good one?
I don't think you could do self-harm to that extent. Then again, no, you definitely can because they have
it's not self-harm though. You're just sick.
But if you're doing it intentionally,
they don't have to know that. It's just like you just review things while you have food poisoning. You don't have to like.
Oh, just like guys, I'm having a food poisoning again, so I have to review this new Kanye album. I guess
I'm having a food poisoning. It's like it's so rare to get, you know, because it's like you only get. I've never had food poisoning, I don't think, but I all my friends like if you get food poisoning, you get it like maybe twice in your life. You know what I mean?
Really?
And. I mean, I guess I never get food poisoning like ever.
I don't know, man. I've shitted a lot.
Yeah, but that's not like. Well, I mean, you could have food poisoning in a sense of like you eat something that disagrees with you or something that's like a little bit rancid, but you don't know it. You know.
I don't know.
There's degrees of that. I didn't know that. I thought rancid meant like, oh, it's rancid, don't eat it. But like, there's certain things that you can eat that are a little bit rancid.
I don't know, man. I don't.
But you could.
I don't fucking know. What I do know is here. Let's make this episode about a hypothetical. You and I are leaving Chibi Chubby behind, and we're both going out there into the world and making our own.
No, this isn't a hypothetical. We're leaving right now.
Okay, so we're leaving Chibi Chubby right now, and we're gonna go and make our own new YouTube channels. But we have to decide for one another. What our career is going to be like, what our branding is going to be like, what do we say at the start of the videos, how do we sign off, all that, right?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, so I've
already got I've got a good idea for you already.
I've got the name for you. It would be called Young Fondle.
I'm disappointed in you.
Or Lil Fondle. I don't know, man. It's like, it
just seems worse every time you say something. It's just worse.
Notorious Fondler? I don't know. Like,
I like that better. That's the one. Notorious Fondler.
So whenever your videos start, you're doing like a with your fingers. You're like shiggy diggy 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 with your fingers. You know,
just like the creepiest thing I could possibly be. Like
smiling at the camera, yeah. And then you're like, welcome back. So your channel is definitely going to be a combination channel because we have to be creative here. So it's going to be definitely ASMR and something. I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe like ASMR, waterboarding ASMR. I don't know.
I mean,
it'd be hard not to like scream or choke loud.
No. If you're good at being waterboarded, you can be quiet. You can train yourself. Can you die of being waterboarded?
I don't know. I'm not sure you can. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it's like bringing yourself to the closest brink of death every time.
It's
like if you're really being
it's
waterboarded.
simulating drowning, right? That's what it is. So maybe not that, because that doesn't sound like too much fun, and you'd like run out of content, right? So how about?
Thanks.
Yeah. No, you're welcome. I'm gonna give it some thought. Why don't you like brainstorm my channel in the meantime? I already gave you a name and an intro, so clearly I'm making some progress.
All right. Yeah, you got some good progress here. So, I think your channel name should be, and possibly even could be, Poopman 9001. But it's spelled out like 9, like you don't want to use numbers, you spell it.
Assuming it hasn't been taken yet.
Yeah, Poopman, NINETHOUSANDAMD. Sorry, zero N-E.
In a weird way.
That's your name. So I can't spell apparently.
Yeah.
Fuck the spelling bee.
The spelling bee champ.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's your name, okay? And your whole deal is that you do like you're just like a normal vlogging channel. You just kind of do just mundane things around your house and go out into the city and stuff. But you just have like shit like all over your face and neck. Okay? Like, and I'm talking about like real runny diarrhea dookie. Okay? Just all over your fucking face and neck and in your mouth. Okay? And in your hair. Just you're covered in shit. Okay? From an unknown source. And you just do like normal vlogging and you go interview people on the street, but you have shit all over your face and neck. And also, people hit you in the dick with a mallet.
Oh, okay, you know,
at the end of every episode.
I didn't know we were gonna be this mean to one another, so I'm gonna change the direction.
Also, like at the end of every episode, someone shoots you in the foot.
Okay, you know what, Bill? I think I've come up with what I'm gonna pair the ASMR thing with. So you're gonna be like, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Notorious Fondler. And then you do the hand gesture, and then you just do ASMR. Like normal ASMR. Outside the local kindergarten.
Jesus fuck, man. No.
Oh, Bill, so I can be covered in shit and get shot while walking around. You can't just do ASMR.
Yeah, dude.
Outside of kindergarten.
I don't want to get put on the sex offender registry. You know?
I mean, like, look, you're not doing anything wrong. You're just Notorious Fondler doing ASMR outside the local kindergarten.
I'm just imagining the idea of like a teacher coming out and being like, who are you? And you just have to say on camera, Notorious Fondler.
Yeah, but you also have to your method with it. So when people talk to you, interrupt your videos, you still whisper back.
It's like the creepiest thing I can think of. Like.
Well, that's the thing. I was gonna think of something a lot more innocent until you decided to have me covered in shit.
But what's wrong with that? That's. I would rather be walking around covered in shit
and get shot at the end of each episode.
Okay,
YouTube's
like
not lucrative enough for that.
Like get shot at.
Oh, dude, that's way better. You're right.
It is, and then you get hit with the mallet in the dick at the end. Not the balls though, just the dick.
Okay, how about this?
It's like a homing mallet.
No, I'm gonna let myself breathe a little bit because I feel like too many ideas are coming to me all at once. So let me just figure out a sign off kind of routine for you. So you're like, just like, thanks for joining me, the Notorious Fondler. That's right. The Notorious Fondler. Which is me. I am the Notorious Fondler. And that keeps going for a minute, and you cut yourself short halfway through a sentence at some point, and that's how it ends.
Okay, this is how you end every time. Every time you end, your sign off is, "Hey guys, That's right. It's me, Poop Man 9001. And then as soon as that 9001 is uttered, then like analog, you press a button that plays really loud through the loudest speakers that you own over 9,000, like the over 9,000 meme. Just like over and over and over. And then you have to shout over it and be like, thanks for subscribing. And then someone hits you in the dick with a mallet, like super hard. And then they shoot both of your fucking legs off with a fucking AK-47. Like they just keep shooting until there's no leg anymore, you know? And then also, former WWE superstar Rikishi Fatu puts his ass in your face.
Did I mention you have to wear a trench coat on your YouTube channel? Because that's what I should have mentioned.
Excellent,
trench coat, just trench coat.
Only a trench coat? Nothing else underneath?
Only a furry suit underneath.
Oh,
actually, no.
perfect.
Not even a furry suit underneath. You're right. Just a trench coat. Nothing else. Just a trench coat.
A trench coat and a furry mask, but like no furry suit underneath.
Yeah. It's a furry trench coat. It's just a very fuzzy trench coat. No mask. No.
Oh, no mask?
No
mask off, baby.
No mask. Mask off. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I mean, my sign off sounds pretty fair.
Yeah. Seems pretty normal. Like I'd watch it, you know, every day.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe we ought to give each other like an opportunity to pick between maybe two potential paths, right? So
Okay.
one potential path for you is the Notorious Fondler. One potential path for me is Poop Man 9001, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we need to come up with alternatives for one another in case we don't want to do those things that we just mentioned for whatever reason.
Which I don't know why we wouldn't want to, you know?
Me neither, friend. But let's just, for the sake of
For the content.
the silly old podcast, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's figure.
Should we try to do like a more wholesome one now?
Yeah.
Like a wholesome alternative? Or maybe not wholesome. Maybe wholesome shouldn't be the word, but maybe more safe for work for both parties involved.
Yeah. I was thinking something along those lines as well. Something a little more safe. So I was thinking like, I don't know, like you do, one of those chili tasting kind of YouTube channels, like chili sauce or hot sauces, right? But it's at an old people's home.
Okay.
And depending on how hot the sauce is, will reflect on how badly you will beat one of the people in there.
Yeah, dude.
And then when you're done beating them up, you turn to the camera and you point at the old person on the floor and go, "Is that hot?" The hot
That's
sauce I
good.
just tried is that hot?
Well, there's two things that are really on brand for me about that. Is one, how much I love hot sauce, and also how much I love violence against the elderly.
Yeah, I know. I actually tailored it for you, but I haven't come up with a name or sort of the routine for the intro or the outro yet. But give me a moment to sort of like think about that. Well, maybe you bestow me with the second.
Oh, I've already got a little
option.
I've already got. Okay, well, my question is for this channel, not necessarily for your character, but is it okay if I alter parts of your personality?
I mean, I didn't alter yours.
When you vlog,
But-
when you vlog or when you do YouTube, sometimes the character is what makes it funny. You know, so if I were did you change one thing about you? Is that okay?
Yeah, you know what? Fine, go for it. Of
Okay,
course.
cool. So I'm going to change the fact that you don't believe in Bigfoot to you are very certain that Bigfoot exists. Okay?
Right.
Is that all right?
That's not a. Yeah, sure. That's fair.
Okay. So the channel is now based around your hunt for Bigfoot, also known as the Bigfoot Sasquatch. But you also believe that you're a time traveler, which for all intents and purposes, you may be. I don't know. Okay, the channel doesn't know if you're a time traveler or not, but you assert that you are a time traveler who is on the hunt for Bigfoot, so you can catch him and fuck him. What are we thinking about it?
That's pretty good. It combines.
Because like Bigfoot's pretty fucking sexy when you think about it. He's tall, dark, and handsome.
It combines like my two things that I like, which is hunting for things, and fucking big furry creatures. So appreciate that.
Also, you're dressed as future Trunks.
Okay.
And your hair reflects. Yeah, you've got that going on because you're a time traveler.
Your YouTube channel name is Adolf Jr.
Oh, dude, your YouTube channel name is I can't say that one. Your YouTube channel name is Free.
Okay, your intro to the channel. Your intro is 6 million is a gross overestimation, 30,000 at best. Welcome back to my channel. It's Adolf Jr.
Your intro is. I'm sorry, I can't say this. I'm gonna cut it out. But your intro is this. So yeah, we're gonna cut that whole little part out.
I mean, okay, yeah, fair enough. So it's good that we're helpful. You know, we're like we make a good team. We really want the best for one another.
Yeah, dude, we do. I think that the reason why I'm so excited about this YouTube channel that I'm embarking on is that you fucking that you as my YouTube channel manager, you care about me and my needs.
Okay, I have a more wholesome alternative. Okay, so you're on a pogo stick.
Okay.
Just hopping around and yelling, and singing a song like, I don't know, like a song that you made yourself, like specific for the YouTube channel, like, I can't wait until I'm 60. Life is so fantastic. Something like that, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Whilst doing that at an orphanage full of kids with Bill, I think the only thing that can save us from like us spiraling down into this insanity that we're experiencing is an ad break.
An ad break? Oh, the sponsors are hitting my earpiece real hard for this one, Rick.
Yeah.
I've got a question for you, Rev.
I have answers.
What do you think of lava lamps?
Riddled with syphilis.
Is that good?
It's not good.
Have you ever asked yourself, lava lamps? Question mark. You ever asked that?
Can't say I have.
Well, now you're going to be asking yourself that a lot. I think it's a fucking travesty that they named them lava lamps because there's no lava.
No.
Within the confines of this lamp.
No.
I think it's false advertising. I think it's bullshit. And I think that
bull hockey.
A class action lawsuit may be in the works right now. But fear not about that, my friends. We present to you the actual lava lamp. And it's a lamp full of lava, which will then burst and burn you severely.
Eviscerate
disfiguring your body.
Eviscerate your pet chihuahua.
Yeah, your chihuahua been dead, you know? It's gone. G-O-N, gone. You know what I'm saying?
G-A-W-N.
Yeah, gone.
No, not G-W-A-N. Yeah.
I know.
the
I
Chihuahua
had to
guan.
add that in there because that's how gone your Chihuahua is. It's guan.
That's fair.
Wagwan Chihuahua is dead. Yeah. So that's it. It's a fucking capsule of lava.
Bill, give me that product right now. How much?
I will. I'll shove it up your ass.
How much? Where can I get it?
You can get it at chibichubbyproducts.net/reviews/promo code/lava.
Is there actually a promo code?
No. There's none because we're not actually associated. We're just taking the money.
What was the company's name again? Thank you to
Yeah, it's
for
good.
sponsoring us on this fantastically wholesome episode. And
Yeah. They did good.
Yeah.
They did good. Rav, let's talk for a minute.
Sure, what's up, bro?
Dude, do you fuck with do you fuck with
I'm gonna just say, go ahead, say no.
I was gonna say, do you fuck with exociety? And you said no.
Nah,
Can't believe you don't fuck with us, bro.
nah, I don't, bro. I've switched up my teams, and now I'm on XOK.
Damn, you did. You did do that. I remember when you did that. Can you sing me
Yeah, I
some songs you've been working on at XOK?
Yeah.
Do it. Can you do that, but like way louder?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
My girl will love that.
I know,
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
She reminds me
She's
of
gonna be like, this is my favorite part of the day.
yeah.
Wait,
So
what?
you can't do it? Is that what you're saying?
I can, but I'm not gonna do it out of spite. Bill, you know what I want to talk about right quick?
What do you want to talk about?
My nipples. So, okay.
I saw them the other day.
Like, right. And there's nothing weird about it, right?
Okay.
Nothing strange about
No.
showing your nips out there. You know, we've all
you
seen
know.
Aerospace's nipples a million times.
Yeah, but it's
you
like
know?
that's just like his energy, you know?
Right. I have nipples too.
But you've never shown them. He's been just kind of like he's been on that. So you're telling me you're biting arrow?
I mean, I saw him with his nips out, and I was like, I want what he has.
Yeah. But I was gonna say, just for the uninitiated, could you explain why we're talking about your nipples and why that is super weird?
I don't want to, but sure. So I came across a bunch of photos that me and my girl took while we were out in Japan. And most of them are like of just like the different sceneries and different things we saw, and a lot of them of us together. So the only ones that I could share were like a few photos she took of me, and I was like, oh, these are nice, you know? These are cool. And it's like, if I post these, then maybe like publications, when they write about me, they'll have like more photos to select from,
Yes.
to choose from, right? And in one of those photos in the set of 4 is me, I think like 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, kind of
Butt ass
lying
naked.
sideways on the bed.
Dick out.
I might have been butt ass naked, but I definitely had the duvet covering most of my body. But you are able to see my armpit, or at least one of them, and my nipples, or at least one of them.
Ooh.
And then everybody was like, "Yo, nip slip," or like,
Yeah.
Rav, save it for OnlyFans.
You're giving the people what they wanted.
Save it for OnlyFans, you know? There were a few people who were reasonable and were like, wow, your girl is a whole ass photographer, or your girl is really like talented. But then like that was like a minority. That was like 1% of the people. Then 49% of the people were like, oh, nipple. And then 50%, because like, okay, when I posted the pictures, I said, oh, I found some like photos that my girl took of me from our latest trip to Japan.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, huh, Bill is a good photographer. Or like,
yeah, dude,
but girl, you mean Bill?
So fucking
Why do you
funny.
call Bill your girl? And it's like, bro, y'all are so fucking funny. Nothing funnier than gay jokes, especially ones that have already been posted 20 times before you posted yours. And just made me really regret posting that set of photos.
Oh, don't regret that, man. Don't regret that, because that's good. Okay, listen. This was the phrase, because when I first saw the photos, my girl saw them first, you know?
Yeah.
And she contemplated leaving me for you because of your sculpted nipple, you know? But it's only one nipple in the photo, right? It's just is it both nipples or just one?
Oh, let me just double check. I'm gonna check because I can't.
Yeah, we want to get this accurate.
I can't recall for a fact. I think, yeah, I want to make sure. So I'm looking at it right now. You could see the second one too, but not as much as like the right nip.
All right,
that one is like on full display.
Let's just keep it real, man. Stay the fuck away from my girl, man, because you're showing off both nipples. Okay. She's never even seen my left nipple. You know, because I'm a Christian boy, and I don't, and it's also disfigured. But no,
yeah.
What she said was that she was like, "Wow, Rav's really stepping out on him. She's really stepping out on him." And I was like, "What do you mean?" Yeah. And then I look over and I'm looking at these pictures. I'm like, "Wow, these pictures are good." And then I saw the one of your nipple, and I was just like, "Oh, he's getting a little saucy." A little saucy there. That's what I said out loud. I was like, "He's getting a little saucy there."
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, I think
I try my best.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I knew that it was going to be a bunch of jokes though, but it's just because it's in good nature, man. They don't mean they mean well. They mean well. You know, don't regret that.
They do. And you know, I was regretting it at the time, like temporarily. I was like, should I just like not included that one? But for me, these are like good memories, you know? Like I throughout this quarantine,
fuck those people. If you want to be butt ass naked, you can. Who cares?
That's facts. That's true. Yeah, and like I look at that and I'm like, because I can't wait. As soon as the whole pandemic really dies down and everything goes back to normal-ish, I can't wait to go back to Japan. My girl and I have been talking about it. We love Japan, especially Tokyo. We love Tokyo, and so. Looking at those photos was just bringing back so many memories, and that's when I was like, when I'm in bed in there, that morning I was working on my album that I'm still working on right now. Mm-hmm. You know, I was writing lyrics and everything, and it's just like, it was just this calm environment.
Dumb.
When I was in Japan, I was writing a lot. Some of it ended up being on Skin, and a lot of it is stuff that I've been working on. I've been keeping from my album, right? And I don't know, just pleasant memories, fun. I thought the photos looked nice. I was really proud of my girl's photographer abilities, rather. And I don't know. I guess I should expect that it's like. I guess, yeah, in that moment I was just like, oh man, the nipple was distracting people from the fact that these photos are kind of dope, you know, like I was proud of my girl, and it ended up being all about the nipple and then gay jokes and everything. So at first I was just like,
I feel like that's how like women feel all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's like anytime when you think about it, it's like a really pretty, like let's say it's like a really pretty woman, right? And she does photography. And like she might be in it, but she might be showing a little bit of cleavage or something, which is her fucking prerogative. She wants to show off some cleavage, she can show off some cleavage. You know, it's not against the terms of service, you know. But everybody's gonna say like, "Oh, nice fucking boobies," instead of being like, "Wow, this is like really good." It's just like how the brain works on a lot of people, you know.
Yeah, I think so. And it's like I've never shown nipples before, so maybe it is out of character. for a lot of people to see me like that. But these are like, I'm like a normal person living a normal life. I'm just an artist. That's all it is. I'm a hip hop artist, so that's how people know me. But that was me. That was like candid Rav, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I looked at it. I didn't see anything sexual about it, but then I see why people would. I guess because again, I've never taken photos like that, and it's in bed.
I don't think it's really I think it's just kind of. I don't think it's sexual. I just think it's the idea of. I guess it's kind of like a confidence thing. Like it's like like you're posting something shirtless, then like people will make that joke because it's kind of like you're stepping out on them. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like
So from now on, I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna stream on Twitch shirtless.
Hot. Dude, what you need to do, this is what you really need to do. If you really want to do it, is you need to just take a bunch of get your girl to make take a bunch of really good shots of you, you know, but you're shirtless, right? And you're just doing normal shit. It's just like good shots, you know?
Yeah.
Then just start on OnlyFans and then really just flex on them and get millions of dollars.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get millions of dollars.
You don't have to show any dick.
No dick, just nips.
I feel like people would actually subscribe to it though if you did that.
Maybe I ought to give it a try just to see if it would.
See if it works.
Just see if it works before I shut it down. Because I feel like you're right. I feel like it would work with anyone though. You know, like let's say if just a random YouTuber that you like decides to go hey guys, I know I play Minecraft all the time, but I've decided to start an OnlyFans account where I post pictures of my feet. People would subscribe, I think, for the joke almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, see, if I did it, it'd be funny because I'm like a chubby dude and I've got I'm a hairy man.
But a lot of people like
like
that kind of stuff. I'm not a very hairy guy, and a lot of women are into hairy guys, you know?
Or they are not into hairy guys. That's a thing.
That's true. There's a market for everything is what I'm saying. I don't think it'd be funny if you did it.
I mean, I think it'd be funny because I would make it funny, but I would do it with the intention of it being kind of funny. If I were to do that, I would play off of that. And if people did legitimately enjoy it, cool. But it would be more for he's in an open shirt and I'm in doing a sexy pose or something. You know what I mean?
You've been a naughty. What would you say?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I would do thematic things because I have the build. I could do I would love to do Christmas because I would just dress as a open vested Santa.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I'd say something you've been naughty this year, so you get this dick. Okay, but I don't say that because I'm not gonna actually show my dick. But.
You've been naughty.
Doesn't that sound like the most fun thing in the world, though? Just stupid photographs that are mildly sexual in nature.
I mean, actually, you're right. It does sound funny. That is pretty funny, especially with if you say shit like that.
Yeah, I dress up as the Easter bunny for Easter and be you're gonna get a dick in your Easter basket this year. It just all comes back to dick.
Yeah. There's no subtlety or anything. It's all very.
What is it? Well, okay, hold on. We have to do one for every month. Okay, so what would January be? A new year, new dick, or
new year, new dick pic. Yeah, I guess so. Oh man, you gotta do one for each season. Fuck.
Yeah. Halloween would be good. I just put girl, take that spooky dick.
Yeah. And then during Easter, I have risen, and then or I don't know.
It's just me dressed as Jesus.
Yeah, with a bulge.
I buy a huge dildo to put inside my pants, so it looks like I have a gigantic
You're
dick.
pointing at it, kind of get it? I have risen, get it?
Get it?
Do you understand the joke? It has a double
Thanksgiving,
meaning.
I dress as a sexy turkey. No, even better. I dress as a sexy pilgrim for Thanksgiving.
You should, and you'd be Happy Thanksgiving. You should all say thanks to me for
This
giving y'all
dick.
this dick. Yeah.
It's just I have a dick the shape of a cornucopia during Thanksgiving.
You got like a turkey in a headlock, but just with your dick alone. Like,
Jesus Christ.
but no, like not a real turkey.
Not a real turkey.
At least not a live one, you know. Let's see.
A dead turkey.
Let's see. What else could there be? Like, happy birthday.
It's a dick.
It's my birthday. Here comes the dick.
Here's my penis.
It's just whenever you don't know what to say, just say, "Here comes the dick." That's it.
I just literally post every day a different photo, and it just says, "Here comes the dick" for days that aren't holidays. Well, you know what'd be really funny? Just post every day. Post "Here comes the dick," and it's just the same image over and over, and it is Brock Lesnar on the front of WWE SmackDown. Here comes the pain, but where it says "Here comes the pain." This is a PS2 game, by the way, for the people who aren't old. Where it says "Here comes the pain," take the pain out and just put "dick" and then Photoshop my dick over Brock Lesnar's face.
That's beautiful.
And just post that every fucking day, the same image.
Yeah.
Except for holidays.
Yeah. I'm gonna definitely tweet that. I'm gonna say if I had an OnlyFans account, each photo would be captioned, "Here comes the dick."
Here comes the dick.
I don't know why it's so
funny sounding.
fucking funny. It just so I think it's how clumsy and non-sexual it is. Like it's just like it's so like tone deaf. It's like it's the worst.
It sounds like a middle-aged husband who like doesn't really know what his wife wants.
He doesn't know how foreplay
and she's
works.
just like, "Oh, I can't wait." She's just like his wife texts him while he's at work, and she's like, "Oh, I'm thinking we should get naughty tonight." And he just says like he's like, "I'm on the way. Here comes the dick." Like,
yeah, exactly. Oh man,
that's beautiful. It's beautiful, man.
that is beautiful.
So I made a whole song on stream the other day.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, man. I rapped over a Kokonoku beat.
Okay.
Somebody was like, "You should rap over this," and then I rapped over it, and then I do have like a little bit of lag, but I just like recorded it real fast and showed people my little process.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty nifty, man. People seem to really like that.
That's
and
awesome.
So I hit up Kokonoku, and he was like, "Yeah, you can drop that shit." So I got to clean it up, and we might drop that soon.
So wait, you did the whole recording shit on stream? Damn.
Yeah, I did the whole recording, mixing, mastering, everything.
I was thinking of doing something like that too, but I was worried that it would like... that's actually pretty good. That's cool. I've been having a weird issue where my first couple of streams, the audio was synced up very well, and now it feels like what I rap over isn't synced as well. There's like a little delay. And the worst part is nobody notices, everybody's just like, "That's hard." And then I listen back to it, I'm like, it's a little off. It's like it's
yeah, that was my problem when I made a beat, and then one time somebody was like, "Rap over it," and I was like, "There's a delay," and they was like, "They don't care," And then I rapped over it, and then it was like everyone was like, "Wow, dude, that's really good. You did a good job. The lag's not even that bad." And I went back and listened to it, and it was like unlistenable. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
People are just gassing me.
Yeah,
because that's so bad. I was like, ugh. I said, it's what I said.
Yeah, definitely. Would have been my reaction as well. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, that's the normal reaction that I would also have. So yeah, man, fucking Square streamed yesterday for the first time ever.
I know, I missed it.
Me too, because
I didn't see.
I
saw the clip
I
because I didn't even see the VOD.
Yeah, I mean,
I didn't even know it was. I knew it was happening because he was in in the group chat talking about it, but I didn't know like when exactly it was happening, and I was like working on stuff, and then I didn't get an alert or anything, so I was like, what the fuck, where is it?
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see it. I saw, like, I didn't even see the VOD wasn't even up. I just saw the clip. Like, somebody clipped one thing.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know where that went.
He posted a little, like, thing 14 minutes ago of, like, some highlights from the stream. So I'm going to look into that.
I want to see him make beats.
Yeah, that's what I think he did do. It's just that when I tried to tune in, I was in bed, my headphones were away, my girl was asleep, so I couldn't listen to it. And I was just like, damn. But it looked dope. His setup is really cool. It's very clean.
Yeah, I saw the setup that he posted, the little test thing that he did. Yeah, it looks really sick. Yeah. Also, like, speaking of streams, too, I popped into Megaran's stream last night.
Oh, shit.
And that was cool. I was watching him play Super Metroid, but it was like Samus it was a mod where it was like the rapper Samus instead of Samus.
Oh, that's tight.
It was really cool. So he was playing that, and then I popped in, and then he played Dream Eater when I came in. I thought it was pretty cool.
Oh, that's tight. That's cool. I've been I made a beat on my last stream. I made like a little beat live called CBT. Or like CBT type beat. And I have a funny story about it on stream. Somebody was like, Rav, what do you think of CBT? And for whatever reason, in my head, I was like, they mean CBD, right?
Right.
And I was like, I never smoke it, just straight CBT. But I like all the creams and the ointments that make out of them. You know, it's super chill. I fucks with it. And then somebody was like, Rav, you're thinking CBD. And I was like, you're right. My bad. Yes, I fuck with cognitive behavioral therapy. But it's not, I prefer psychoanalysis and cock and ball torture. And so since that became like a joke where I misunderstood the first time and kind of try to flip it, we're making a beat. And then for the sample, because I actually I played everything. There wasn't any sample. So I got the chat to like say a bunch of words, and I grabbed everything they said through.
I was there for that one.
Yeah.
I was there for that part. Yeah.
But unfortunately, the text to speech generator just didn't pause at any point. It kept talking like that. So the only things I could get that you could discern were birdseed and cock ball torture.
Perfect. Two of my favorite things. I actually was one of the people that made clips of you like first hearing the noise or the big garbled text to speech.
Oh yeah.
Because I thought your face was like funny, like you were like listening to it. It was just like cock and ball torture. Yeah. It's just like yeah. So I made a clip and put it on your shit.
Oh, I love that. Thank you. Yeah, it was real fun. And then we were like, I was in a cabin in the woods in the middle of winter. That was the setting last time around, which was a very cozy setting. And we beat a game. We played a dating simulator game. Played Ava 04.
That's a good one.
It was my first time playing it, and I got the good ending with Asuka. So
proud of you.
We burned down the forest. I killed the guy she liked. We burned down the school, and she was like cool with me. And that was it. We did it.
Beautiful, man, beautiful.
So
I played Pokemon Stadium 2.
Oh, that's tight.
And we've been in the process of we were going through the Gym Leader Castle, but I realized that it's like that's going to take a long time. I forgot how long that is.
Yeah.
And so I got 2 badges, and then we swapped over to the mini games, which I put on hard mode, and I ended up winning the whole thing. But at the very end, it was like the last one, and it was you remember the game where it's like the logs that fall.
Yeah.
And it's like you gotta, with pincer or scyther, you gotta cut it on the line or before the line. Mm-hmm. Well, I did it one time and I lost, and then I did it this time, the last time, and I got a perfect score, like on every hit. And that was a little difficult, but I did it. And then a bunch of people like gifted a bunch of subs. I was like, holy shit. That's tight. Thank you. You know how I be in these streets.
Man, Mine. How many streams have you had so far?
I don't even know. I've been doing 3 a week for the past few weeks now.
Are you a partner at this point?
I don't think so. I think I have to do like 2 or 3 more before I can become a partner. The only thing I'm missing is the amount of streams.
Yeah.
In a month.
I figured.
Which you have to have 12 or something like that. So
something like that.
That should work, right?
Yeah,
No, I have to do more than that if I want to get 12 in a month, right? Well, it's 4 weeks in a month, so yeah, I should be fine.
Yeah, no, you should be fine. I think, man, I'm surprised you aren't already a partner by that
Let
reason.
me check. Hold on. I don't think I am yet. Let me check really quick.
And I wonder what comes with it. What are the fucking perks of being a partner? I mean, the affiliate.
I think you get a shirt.
Really?
I don't know. I just see Twitch partners wear Twitch shirts a lot, so I just always make that joke.
Oh, okay.
They give you a shirt.
Dude,
I have so many fucking views now, bro. Like 50 million.
That's tight. I've got. I
can't believe it. 50 million.
I've been having fun, man. This is my second week, and like, I honestly thought I wouldn't last more than 1 week. So it's fun.
Why'd you think you wouldn't last more than 1 week?
I don't know. I just felt like this isn't for me. But I think I found an approach that.
Oh shit! Dude, check this out.
With me.
Check this out.
Show me. Tell me.
I have to stream for 25 hours. I've streamed for 43 hours in the past 30 days.
Jesus.
Okay. My average is. I have to have an average of 75 years. I have 95.84.
Tight.
But you can't. That doesn't count raids. So.
Oh, okay.
Because like the other night, I had like 400 in there because I got hit with a Ross raid again.
I've never been raided. I think
it's easier to get raided when you stream a little later U.S. time.
Yeah,
because
it makes sense.
Then it's like people are ending and then they're like, oh, blah blah blah. Like let me raid them. But I guess it doesn't really matter because it's all over the place. You'll get raided more. Like as you go, like I get rated a lot now.
Oh, that's
like
tight.
just by like kind of smaller streamers and stuff.
Yeah, but still, that's tight.
And sometimes you get like some bigger ones. But yeah, I'm okay. It says stream on 12 different days. I have 11.
Dude, today's stream will be your last one. You will become a fucking partner today.
Oh my God, Brew. Hey, Brew.
Brew, tonight you're going to become a Twitch partner.
I hope so.
That means you're going to be initiated.
Technically speaking, all I'd have to do is go on for I just have to turn it on and turn it off.
Yeah, and then you're a partner. You could do it right now. Just turn it on, turn it off.
I could.
And
people would come on and be like, huh? I'd be like, oh, I'm sorry.
But then it would probably average that 0 viewers, like if you turn it on and off. It would probably add to your average viewers, wouldn't it? I don't know.
I don't know.
It could negatively impact it. Yeah, I mean, for me, the difficult things is I've been trying to stream 3 days a week, but the time, in order to become a partner, you have to stream for 25 hours. But my streams are usually 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
So I'll just about make it, I think. Today's gonna be my 5th stream, so I look forward to that. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that for Path to Partner they don't have a follower thing, because for Path to Affiliate, isn't there you need at least 50
a certain amount of followers?
Yeah,
or whatever.
50 followers, right?
Yeah.
Shout outs to all 2,000 of you, by the way, guys. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude.
That's so tight.
It's sick. It's sick that we're
fucking doing it.
A lot of people. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool because it's we just kind of dove into it and people have been fucking with it.
Exactly.
And I thought, honestly, I thought it was gonna be this thing that I do every once in a while. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, well, let me just do it more often. And I noticed that people really liked it. And I think people really like your streams too. I do. I like watching them.
Thank you. I like your streams.
I'm gonna watch it today.
Appreciate that.
Shut up.
I think it's what's cool about Twitch is that somebody was like, oh, so you're done with YouTube, Chibi Chubby Let's Plays? No, that's coming back. It's just that it's very different. It's it's just a different creative scratch. There's you're in front of an audience live, and there's that interactivity element that is absent from the YouTube format that we have, which is great. The YouTube stuff makes it really oh, it's me and my best friend playing games and shit. It's fun, but Twitch just is very different. it's like such a different beast. And so it's been fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to keep up the 3 days a week of streaming up, but I don't know. We'll see. I think realistically, I'm probably going to wind down to like 1 or 2 a week later down the line once I become a partner. But right now I'm having fun and I don't want to slow down. It's just I'm trying to think realistically to not burn out, because I am also trying to work on my album, and we're trying to do all this other extra shit on the side that we don't even talk about on the podcast.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to bring up too. Speaking of scratching a different creative itch, I've just been making beats like a motherfucker when I normally don't. I make a beat like maybe like I was doing like an average of maybe 3 or 4 a month, like actual ones I finish, and now it's like, okay, I'm really trying every day to make something, at least a loop or something that I'm like happy with. And I'd say the past 6 or 7 have gone pretty well, and so it's just kind of like, wow, like this is like forcing me to be productive in at least one way. And like, I like that. I like the whole, like, I have to do this now, like, it's like, this is like the time to do that. And it's easier when you have like a bunch of people kind of cheering you on and like giving you suggestions and stuff like that. Yeah. And so it's cool because like now I have like almost 2 beat tapes worth of shit that I could just drop, you know what I mean? Or I could rap on myself or whatever, So it's like that's cool. Like I like
that's tight
aspect of it a lot. And also people have been very supportive. Like it's like if something's bothering me, I feel like I can like talk to people on there and then not be like assholes about it.
Yeah, that's been encouraging. So for sure. The support, because I was worried about it, but everyone's been like super helpful, like with the technical stuff, and just in general, people have been pretty open. When it's jokey time, everyone's having fun, but when it's time to just wind down and have a conversation, everybody's really cool about it too. It's been encouraging.
Yeah. But yo, on God, I be smoking cock, bro.